Guess what? I have all the plugs to start the fitness line, babe. You can start yours right now. While you're working, give me your logo. I'm gonna get it printed up on for something for you. So that way when you go to the gym, you already have it. Boom. What you need? You need clothes, shoes, all of that. It's already laid out for when you walk through the door. So that way, while you're working literally for 4 days straight with no sleep, like back to back to back, everything is already settled.
So why do you have a problem with this if this is what you're doing currently?
And
You just don't like how it sounds?
I don't like the meaning, and they need to change the meaning of it.
Hey, what's going on, generation, and welcome back. And we got ourselves another video for y'all. And today we're gonna be reacting to the Viral Way podcast. And I just so happened to hear this conversation with this sister talking about how she refuses to submit to her husband. And to be honest, I don't even know she has a husband. I'm just being honest with y'all. But there was a brother there on the podcast that stood tall, you feel me? He was speaking straight facts, bro, and he went in, which is something y'all about to see. But hold up, if you guys are just not hitting this video, I need you guys to hook me up with the HBO, and that's help a brother out by hitting that like button and that subscribe button. Just let me know that it is real. I would really appreciate the support. So with that being said, let's not waste no more time. Let's roll the clip.
Submissive. And
For sure.
People back in the day were submissive, like I said earlier, the wives weren't working, they were housewives. So how do you want me to give you what we did in the 60s or 50s or whenever they did it, but you want me to live like I'm in 2024 and I'm working and doing everything that you want me to do as a woman? Like, they don't match up.
Okay, easy. See, this is another thing women don't understand. Cost of living, inflation. These are concepts that don't exist in a woman's mind. So the average man could provide for a family with just his wages back then, for those times that you're talking about. If we look, the average home back then was like what, 100K, 200K maybe.
Probably.
So the average home took about, let me see, from the last statistic. Damn, see, I got to start bringing the statistics back. I tried not to talk about it so much because you start to sound like a robot. But from the income that the guy was making to how long it would take him to pay off the house, it was like 10 to 15 years. What's the average home loan right now?
30 plus.
It's like 30 plus.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the?
Right.
Not only that, the home has like went up like quadruple from 200K to $1 million, but the wages are still here. He still had 40,000. So it is not like his wages went up as the fucking cost of living went up. Oh, excuse me. And inflation went up. Not only that, women fought to work. So women fought to work. Men wanted you at home. Women say, no, stay home. I want you with the kids. I want you to cook. No, fuck that. We want to be equal. We want to work. So first of all, y'all have to be mad at the women of the past that fought to work, which that was a plan by the government too. That was a psyop. They said, hey, we're only taxing men. If we let women work, we could tax men and women. Not only can we tax men and women, now we have full control of their kids because the mom isn't raising them. The mom isn't instilling family values in them. They're at school all day. They're at daycare all day. So all of this is one big plan. Not only that, they're starting to give women more money than men because for that very reason, you won't respect a man that makes less than you. Or even if you make equal to a man, you're going to look down on him.
No, not necessarily.
That's a fact.
No.
She just said if she makes more money, she can't submit to him or be submissive.
I am never satisfied. It's a curse.
Even,
But
matter of fact, she said if I
why?
pay 50-50, I can't.
But why am I being, why do I have to be submissive? Why? Because if you look up the definition of submissive, it doesn't sound good. Why?
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Hold on. I want to read that because
Read it.
I don't think okay, what's the definition of submissive?
Read it. I want you to read it.
Do you know it?
I read it and it didn't sound good.
Okay.
Hold on. Don't worry. I'll do it. Let's look it up, y'all. Ready to conform to authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive. I don't see how that word doesn't sound good. To tell you the truth, if you have a job You already do that. So I don't see how what you said makes sense. Because honestly, most of y'all do that already.
I think you need.
Ready to conform to the authority or will of others. Meekly obedient or passive. Okay, so
Yeah.
is your man?
Like
Hold
I'm
on.
in jail.
Okay, now
Hold on.
re-
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on.
Yeah.
What is
Listen,
that?
ready to conform to the authority or will of others. Is your husband not the authority in the home?
I feel like that's slavery or like
Oh, for sake. Not that again.
Is your husband?
my wife.
Is your damn? I keep forgetting you got a wife. God damn. So you got a whole different dynamic.
Right.
But for the average, a man and a woman, who's the authority in the home?
We 50-50.
No.
I'm telling you, if
Your
I
wife.
were to get married, no, I'm saying like if my wife, we're 50-50. But if I were to get married tomorrow to a man, we will be 50-50.
You would be divorced.
Stupid.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes.
Yes, you
I-
would.
that's fact.
Yes, you would. If you're not, then that man has a problem. Like, I would divorce you so fast. Like, it would take me less than 4 weeks to get it done. Like, bro, I wouldn't even put myself in the position to marry this type of woman.
You would either be.
I can cost my it's facts. I
But look,
would not be
you would either be married to a simp.
but
You would either be
No,
married to a
not
simp,
at all.
Yo.
or
College
you would be
graduate,
divorced. No,
black man.
that's
Like, what?
cool. He's still a simp if he
Okay.
accepts his woman telling him, "Hey, because I'm paying bills and working like an adult, like everybody else in America, I'm only gonna submit to you 50% of the time." If he accepts that, he's a simp.
I guess the word submit
Facts.
doesn't work well with me because
Why
number
not?
one, because I don't like it. You just read it. Meekly. I don't like that word. Google the fucking word meek.
Okay,
I don't like that
out
word.
of everything in that definition, you picked out meekly. Okay, let's go with the first thing you said. Ready to conform to authority. Is your man not the authority?
Ready to conform sounds like, okay, so now you with him, you need to just go with his plan.
Yes,
Everything
absolutely.
niggas say do-
Yeah.
No.
That is the
because
point.
If his plan does not make sense to me, I'm not going with your plan. Baby, we need to tweak your plan. Because
Divorce. I don't care what she has to say. Because right now, she sounds nuts. Like, you just said that you would marry a guy and disagree with the plan he's doing and say that we got to change it all because I don't like this plan? How dare you? Just because how you feel about the plan? Like, give some explanation, some type of logic. Like, come on now. Like, what? What she's saying is ridiculous, y'all.
plan this is the thing. This is what guys need
So
to
would you
understand.
marry a man?
I was talking to a guy and I got rid of him because that was his thought process, right?
Why the fuck would you commit to a man that you could not submit to? This is my question to
Okay.
women. Y'all keep saying I'm getting these guys and his plans don't make. Okay, that's a part of the vetting process, the dating
Right,
process.
right.
When I meet him, I get to see where his headspace is at. I keep hitting these fucking buttons. When I meet him, we talk. So as we're talking, I'm finding out what type of woman you are. You find out what type of man I am. Before we ever get serious,
Right.
you should have already known if you could follow my direction or not.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so let me tell you this. I look at it like this, and it may be simple, right? Simple as fuck. For example, me, I'm 32, right? I have a plan. I know where I'm going. I have this plan. I see a vision. I know where I'm trying to get to, right? You, however the fuck you are, a 36-year-old man. Let's use me and you. You have your plan and where you trying to go, where you trying to take your career, right?
Absolutely.
When we merge together, I'm not about to just go with your plan.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
What? Then why would you get with him in the first place? Like, bro. Yo, I really don't know how many times guys in these spaces have to say this, but women were meant to view men as provider of jobs. If this job would lead you in the direction you want to go, then sign up for this job and follow his instructions because it will lead you to where you want to be in life. However, if you're telling me that you're going to go ahead and sign up for a job and then pretend that you can be the CEO or what a position that you want when they just want you just to move boxes, like, you can't do that. Like, oh, they're thinking it's not there, bro. Like, I kid you not, their thinking style, it's something about it that it's just off. It's all types of off, bro. I don't even know how to describe it, bro.
Okay, this is my point. If you're not gonna just go with my plan, that means we ain't for each other. I can't not have a woman that's not going with my plan. This means you're going to derail my plan.
No.
We have to be on the same, listen, a train, we got to be on the same track.
Listen, I see you got your plan, but I got my plan. So we got to see how our plans come together. I can't just go by your plan. Your path may not be my path.
But that's my point. As partners, your path has to be my path.
It does not
or
have
we
to
can't be partners.
Because guess what? I got dreams, you got dreams, right? So I need to live out my dreams. Now, if my dreams is making you that uncomfortable to where you can't be with me and we can't build and come together, because I got $1 million dreams, you got $1 million dreams. Why we can't both have those dreams? Why we got to just push your dream? I may be closer to my shit than you. And you may just be right there.
You know why?
Why?
Because you are still supposed to be your wife. So at that point, those $1 million dreams is taken away from you being a wife, because you being a wife is helping me take a load off of what I need to do to get me to those $1 million dreams. You want me to be a half of a housewife while you go chase dreams like a husband. Like what do you mean?
What if my
your dreams gonna take a backseat to mine?
No. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Your dreams gonna take a backseat to mine.
No, I just feel like because she said she was closer, right? Let's say she only like 4 minutes away from her dream. I'm gonna put you on hold to get to my 4 minutes, and then we can pick this up, and then I'll submit to you. But I'm like closer to the $1 million prize. So why am I gonna sit here? Why can't we be on the same way where we like still trying to go to the same location to be $1 million couple? But why can't we tweak it a little bit?
Because
why can't it be tweaked?
This is. Let me put it this way: most people are average, which is why the percentage of millionaires are small. Everybody has $1 million dreams. The reality is majority of those aren't coming true. Right. So like I said, as we're dating, as we're vetting, we're going to sit down, and as you're discussing your dreams, if they don't align with mine, we can't combine. Right. Because you're trying to go this way, I'm trying to go that way. Once we become partners, we have to go this way as a unit.
Right.
How in the fuck can we be partners if you walking this way, I'm walking that way? Which way do the kids go? Do they follow mommy? Do they follow daddy? No, mommy, daddy got to be on the same trail. Kids on the same trail. We both reach success.
Right.
If you go this way and crash, I go this way and crash, they're fucked.
Okay, so we playing basketball, right?
Facts.
And you all the way on the other side of the court. I'm right there at the motherfucking, what's it called? The hoop? The net, where we got to shoot the ball. Is you going to try to go all the way past all these people to shoot the ball, or are you gonna pass it to me and let me shoot the ball? Because I'm closer.
It depends. It depends on the shot.
Right.
Because
so
you
I'm
said
right there.
But look,
I'm right fucking there. All you gotta do is throw me the ball, and I'm a lane that.
It depends on the shot. Once you start saying $1 million dream, okay, now I need details. What's the
right? Exactly. So for example, my nigga, he see what I got going on. So guess what? He like, babe, I'm gonna push your shit before I push my shit, because I ain't even really started on mine yet. So I'm gonna help you get to yours because I see the vision. That's a real nigga.
Shit.
So guess what? He went and got another job. He works 120 hours a week to help me with my brand.
What the chief?
Because I'm closer. He can he can pass me the ball, and guess what? Boom, I'm gonna make it.
Okay, so in my opinion, that's a contradiction to almost everything you guys said earlier.
Why?
Because you guys said you want a man of certain status, making certain.
Right. Like, you're making it seem like you want a guy that's over 6 figures. Like, you just said a guy who's with 80K.
money already. A guy like that, before he met you to get to where he was, his program was already airtight to allow him to get there. He's already disciplined to the T. So anybody that's joining his team is doing just that. You're joining his team, his program. He's not coming to a woman like, oh yeah, what? Let me see what your game plan is.
Why don't you sit your creepy ass down in the corner over there?
Or, no, what type of women are you? Okay, this is what I'm doing.
What my game plan is, and he see like, babe, you on your shit. I'm gonna help you so you can get closer to the ball. I mean, closer to the $1 million. Why not?
Okay, so he's not where he wants to be then,
He
right?
at where he's at where he's at. He's making
No, not where he's at.
he's making 80K.
Right. Okay, so
now
is his
he's telling
lifelong
me-
dreams making 80K?
No, he wants to make more.
We know.
Okay, so my advice to him, instead of helping push you, how is he going to get to where he needs to go by
'Cause
pushing you?
You want to know?
You're
how?
telling him to put his dreams and his.
No,
See,
I'm
this
not.
is the madness.
I'm not because you want to know why?
Yes, you
He went and got another job. He said, I'm gonna get another full-time job so that way I could pay off all my debt and I can help you with your shit because you're closer. I'm gonna pay off all my debt so that way we can take trips, we can do this, and then that way I can help you with your brand because you're right there.
That is exactly what I said, yes.
Boom. I'm still handling my shit and my kids, and I'm helping you. That's a real nigga at the end of the day.
No, that in my opinion, that's not a real nigga.
Yes.
That's a nigga who's lost on his vision because a man putting his purpose on pause for a woman.
How is he putting
Is
his
a
purpose on
fool.
pause?
With submission,
Yo, he's doing 120 hours a week to get you closer to your dream. So therefore, he did put a pause on his. Like, are you not listening to what you're saying? It's like you're just letting words just come out. Like you're not processing nothing that's being said to you, and you're not processing anything that's coming out your own mouth. Like, I swear.
comes compromise.
Right.
So
and the
you wanna
compromise.
do this
Is that you need to follow suit sometimes and meet me halfway.
No, listen.
That's what it is.
Listen, for a
That's
man,
given.
no, for a man,
Okay.
listen, it's purpose and then it's everything else.
Mhm.
Right.
Purpose comes first. It does not compromise for anybody.
You should not compromise.
So if he's going to pause his purpose
He ain't
and
pausing.
say, hey, you closer to your dreams, I'm going to put this on pause and I'm going to push you up here. As he does that, you're going to lose respect for him.
No.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You're going to lose respect for him as a man.
That's
Because
facts.
why? How is he pausing? He's not pausing. If a
shifting.
nigga go,
If he
out-
got a second job,
She's just talking at this point. Yo, she's just talking. They're just speaking out their necks right now. That's what they're doing, bruh. Because at first, they were saying that the man needs to be at a certain level. And now they're saying that this guy is not at the level that she's at. But the thing is, he's working 120 hours a week to help you and to pay off debt. And then the other lady keeps saying that that's a good thing that he paused. And then you saying that he ain't pausing. So y'all two need to come together. Because what y'all talking about are two separate things. Because legit, you got the brother here arguing two different points at the same time. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's actually starting to become confusing. Like, the man that they're describing, I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. Because I'm not working 120 hours a week just to give you my paycheck. Like, man, you're bugging. Like, first of all, I gotta know, how many hours are you working, ma'am? Because if you're not working as many hours as him, then he did pause. Because if he put 120 hours for himself, then he did it. He didn't pause. But if he took those 120 hours and put that money in your hands, he definitely paused. This is why you can't just let people keep going and going. Like, you got to stop them at some point where they're talking, because then the conversation can really get lost.
job.
He's not
No, listen,
pausing,
if
shifting.
he got a second job to pay off debt so you can do what you got to do.
No, he got a second job to pay off his debt so he could do what he has to do for himself. Also, what I have to do for myself. So not only is he paying off his debt so he could be debt free for himself, he's also helping me and my brand.
Who learned you, brother?
So therefore, I can't get just a part-time job. Because if I get a part-time job, yeah, I'm going to pay off my debt. But I want to bring my
Okay,
bitch up with me.
this is where the confusion comes in, because you threw out $1 million dreams. So in
Right.
my brain, You say he makes 80K.
Right.
That's a far away from $1 million. So
Right.
in my head, he already has a plan to get to where he has to go.
Right.
To where he does not have time to propel a woman to her dreams as he's working on his.
Why not?
Right.
That's not even possible.
Why if our dreams are the same?
Why not?
What he trying to do and what I'm trying to do is exactly the same.
Okay,
Like
so
you
that's
said,
my point.
We on the same path. So why not boost? If I'm leveling myself up and I have the means to boost my bitch up, why not boost my bitch up? Just like if I was in the same position. You know what?
So why you not boosting him up if y'all dreams the same?
Guess what?
How are you closer than
guess
me?
what I did before I fucking got here. I went and helped him go take his car to the body shop. I cooked this man dinner, got his clothes ready, everything before I got here.
No, I'm not. No,
Because
look, I'm not mad at that.
Him get ready for his second job.
That's your submissive, right?
Right.
No,
I'm helping
it
him
is.
get to
No,
his
but-
second job so that way he can make our dreams.
No,
come
it
true.
is.
But the
So I can-
compromise
what I'm saying-
is that he shifted his plan.
No,
for
don't
her.
shift your
He
plan
didn't
for no
shift-
woman.
He didn't shift no plan.
Don't shift your
His
plan
plan was
for
to
no woman.
His plan was to get another job. Boom. He got
Purpose
another
is
job.
above everything.
Right. and
Well,
he-
then
Okay,
go
but no,
with
this is what I'm saying.
other to be with that, so that so
No,
that
but
she can be
okay,
submissive.
this is the
and-
last thing I'm asking y'all.
Mhm.
This is what I'm asking y'all because you say you two both said I'm not pausing what I got going for no man, but at the same time you just said it's cool for him to pause what he's doing to help you reach your goal because you closer. So my response would be, okay, if you closer, why not pause what you doing, bring him to where you at, and then y'all both cross the finish line.
I never said he was
Right.
pausing.
No, I said you. Why don't you pause and pull him up to where you at? If you closer, you know something he don't know. If y'all have the same goal, you got further than him. You have some type of information that he doesn't. So
Right.
if this is your
Right.
And I
nigga
shared the information with him.
and he still ain't,
That's why he has a second job. Because therefore,
What?
he's able to, guess what? Pay off his debt, right?
If you told him the information, then he would be at the same level where you at, because he would have taken that advice, and that would have elevated him to the level where you're at.
Help me throw the ball into the fucking net. Boom. And also do his thing. He wants to start his fitness line. Guess what? I have all the plugs to start the fitness line, babe. You can start yours right now. While you're working, give me your logo. I'm going to get it printed up on something for you. So that way when you go to the gym, you already have it. Boom. What you need? You need clothes, shoes, all of that. It's already laid out for when you walk through the door. So that way, while you're working literally for 4 days straight with no sleep, like back to back to back, everything is already settled.
so why do you
Everything's
have a problem with this if this is what you're doing currently?
And
Thank you.
Right.
You just don't like how it sounds?
I don't like the meaning. And they need to change the meaning of it.
The meaning is what you're doing.
No.
Right.
Listen, if you just said I cooked, I cleaned, I washed his clothes, I did XYZ.
Bro, if she still denies what he's saying, she's just being childish at this point.
You did everything this is saying because you're viewing him as the authority.
That's the thing.
So you're
I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because he told me to do it, not because he's expecting me to do it, because I feel like he deserves.
Why should he not expect you to do it?
Every
though?
nigga don't deserve all.
I know, but this is your nigga.
Right. This
So
is
we're
my
not
nigga.
talking about every nigga.
This
So
is my
why
nigga.
shouldn't your
And I
nigga
want my nigga to
expect
be
that?
Successful.
I know.
in everything that he's doing.
But that's crazy. Why shouldn't your nigga expect that? Because you expect things of him as a man.
Right.
As a man, I expect you to provide. As a man, I expect you to protect.
Right.
You don't have to ask
Right.
him. If you did, you would lose attraction to him.
I'll get a new nigga.
Right. So why can't he expect this from you?
He can. Everybody has their expectations, right? And that's probably what he's
Oh my
expecting of a
goodness.
woman. He didn't have to ask me though. That's just the type of bitch I am.
Nah, I can't keep doing this, bro. Nah, we're done with this conversation. Nah. The conversation is so destructive. Like, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Like, she's not keeping up. She's just listening to respond, not listening to understand. You can tell that by how she's not remembering anything she just said a second ago, which is, for that reason, I am no longer taking what she said seriously. I'm not. And for the brother on the show, I don't know how you could continue that discussion with her when she keeps doing that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, you did a really good job. Like, you did a great job at bringing the conversation all the way back into her circle. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, she was doing a lot of running around and throwing all types of deflections, tactics, so she wouldn't acknowledge what you were saying. But you did a really good job by holding it down, staying 10 toes tall by saying, but you're doing all these things. Oh, I don't like the name. Oh, you don't like the name? But you're doing everything. Well, I'm not doing it because he said so. So you're just responding.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
I ain't gonna lie, this is just all just really triggering. All I really heard was that they refused to submit. They refused to submit to their husband. Now, that's where the conversation was at in the beginning. Like, how do we get to you are actually being the man doing all these things for him? Like, I'll do all these things for you. Just make sure you keep giving me money. You're pimping your husband. That's what you're doing. That's all I really heard. And that's gonna be it for today's video, generation. Let me know down in the comment section below whether this video is a W or L in the chat. And please be sure to assist me with the HBO. And that's to help a brother out by hitting that like button and that subscribe button. And share out this video to other people, man, so that they can know they can conquer anything that's possible. As long as they have the will to learn, the faith to stay within the fight, stay disciplined, and being consistent, keep on moving forward, and yo, they can legit conquer the impossible. Because that's what this channel is mainly about. I'm here to educate and teach y'all and honestly learn myself how we can become the best version of ourselves. That's the goal and that's what we strive here for. Your man's on a mission, your man's on a grind. I never leave your brother and sister behind. I'm only trying to help those that want to let their light shine. Because this is what the world needs, the reason why. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, until next time I see y'all. Peace.